Happy New Year! Welcome to 2022 and with a reflection on the very first day. That is not that pleasant, but it's important, it's part of life. Yesterday I celebrated New Year's Eve with some friends in a city nearby the city that I live, that it's called Lund, but the one that I celebrated was Malmö. And on my way back home, after the fireworks and everything was amazing and so on, I took the bus to come back in Lund from the central station to my place. And then I was on the bus when I got on the bus. I just realized that like someone had like vomited on the bus. So when I looked at everybody, like the bus was already like running and I was gone, so I didn't like get off at the time. And I said, like, I thought if I get off now I will have to wait like for 30 more minutes, or I can just stay here and try to survive 4 stops until my final destination, my home. So I stayed there with I was wearing like what is the name? I was wearing a scarf, and then I put the scarf like to cover my nose because the smell was like disgusting. And I looked at everybody. Everybody was like complaining about the vomit and also trying to cover the nose. And I stayed in this situation like with the nose covered, like trying to not to pay attention on that, like for 4 stops, what took like 15 minutes. And then today I was like going over the situation because it was like very disgusting, and even though it was like just a vomit, could be something way worse to start a new year. And then I realized that like many people sometimes they are like vomited. They throw up in themselves, I would say, in everyday life, doing things that are not like fulfilling, they're not healthy, they're not helping them to find the life balance. And they still live in this situation where they are the vomit, and people surrounding them, they cannot cannot stay together, cannot stay close to the person, because the person, it's completely disgusting somehow. And most of the times it's our choice to stay in this situation or to change to another situation. So in my case, if I'm not the one that it's having this, I'm not like dirty, I'm not like vomited, I'm not like having this kind of like unpleasant situation, metaphorically, I have 2 choices. I chose to stay during my way on the bus, so I was in this unpleasant situation throughout the whole time. And sometimes people stay in these unpleasant situations in other senses for the whole life, for many years. But I also had another choice when I got off the bus, and I could have taken another bus and not took that one. So in life, we have to choose which road we want to take, and if it's the wrong road or if it's the wrong bus, what can we do? Should I stay on the wrong bus if it's gonna take longer? Do I deserve to stay on a smelly bus with vomit, with like people complaining, just because it's convenient for me? Or even though maybe if I get off and I take another bus, if I change my route, it's gonna be challenging. It might take a longer time, but I would not have to deal with this unpleasing smell, unpleasing situation. And this is for life. This is not only for like taking buses. So be careful when you take your bus, but be careful also, how are you treating yourself? Do you want to be the vomit, the person who is like vomited and unpleasant and making other people not to feel comfortable with your presence? Or in another perspective, do you want to still take in the same bus the bus where there is vomit, where there is a bad smell, where there is people complaining, or you prefer to change the road. Don't be afraid to change the road. Don't be afraid to get off and walk for a while, but get to your final destination safe and sound, and at least breathing air, like real air, not like smelly things. So that's the point. Don't be afraid to change the road. And today is for the 1st of January 2022. So it's the perfect day that when we try to say to ourselves that we're gonna do amazing things for the whole year. So we start from today. See if the bus that you are taking, that you have been taking, like during 2021, has been the right bus, with a pleasant smell and like rose smell, and so on. Or if you need to change the bus, and don't be afraid to change the bus. Don't be afraid to get off on the way and take a different bus and take another road. But don't put yourself in this kind of situation, because you deserve more than you think. And if you are the person that might be the vomited one, you will still have time to clean yourself, to understand that it's nice to have people liking you, enjoying your presence and being loved. So love yourself first, and be kind with yourself, and clean yourself from all the things that you've been carrying. And from today on, I hope you can learn from the buses that you take, but also the roads and choices that you make. And have a wonderful 2022, and I see you in the next video. Bye.